Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dr. Steve here, and in this video, I want to talk to you about money. I want to talk to you about what your dreams are worth, what your goals are worth. Now, I talk to a lot of people every day about what their goals are. And when I say what their goals are, I ask them, all things aside, give me a number. Like, how much money would you like to make on a yearly basis? Or even better, how much money would you like to make on a monthly basis? And people tell me things like, well, I'd like to really make an extra $500 a month, pay for my car, help me out with the groceries, a few bills. Some people say I'd like to make a few $1,000s a month, maybe take a little less time from work, maybe quit that second job I have. And of course, other people say I would like to make five, 10, 20, 30, $50,000 a month. Big numbers, right? They want to replace their income and then some. They want to live a life of freedom. They want to live a life that's beyond what they've been able to, and they want to live a life that they've been imagining only in their head for so very long. So the question that I ask following that is, well, how serious are you about that? Because there's a big difference between having a wish and having a goal, right? A wish is just a pipe dream in your head. A goal is something that you're actually willing to work for. So when I say to them, how much is this worth to you? How serious are you? It's not a rhetorical question I expect an answer. Here's an analogy for you. If you buy a McDonald's, the average McDonald's is between $1 and $3 million. Did you know that? For one McDonald's franchise, one restaurant is between $1 and $3 million. And then you have to pay them a percentage of your earnings every single month, every single year, for however long you own that McDonald's. You're paying them a percentage of your income, basically a franchise fee, percentage of your income. So you're basically paying them to make money, right? You're paying them to use their vehicle, their system to make money, and you're paying them a whole lot of money. And this is true for most franchises. If it's a Pearl Vision or a McDonald's or any franchise, there are franchise fees. You are paying them to use their system to make money, right? But you're paying them a lot of money. Now, the franchisee pays the franchisor, which is McDonald's, a whole lot of money, right? So there's an old adage that says it takes money to make money. And in some instances, that's true, right? If you want to go to the stock market and make money, what do you have to do? You have to take money and invest it. If you want to make money in real estate, what do you have to do? You have to take money, buy a property, and flip it. Same thing if you're buying and selling cars. Same thing if you're buying and selling businesses. You have to invest money. So my question for you then is, what is it worth? What is it worth for a McDonald's owner? Let's say a McDonald's owner wants to make 6 figures in a year. 6 figures, right? That's pretty reasonable for a McDonald's owner to make 6 figures in a year as an owner. But what do they have to pay? What are they going to have to pay for that? They're going to have to pay at least 10%. 10% of this, and I'm just guessing. I know it's more than 10%, but between franchise fees, between food costs, between material costs, between whatever else they have to pay, let's call it 10%, which is $10,000 annually. So they're paying $10,000 to make $100,000. I think most people would do that, right? And this is a low number, okay? Don't quote me on this. This is a low number. But if I told you I could make your investment 10 times that, you would do it, right? You'd be like, sign me up. So if you gave me $1, I'd give you 10. If you gave me 10, I'd give you 100. If you gave me 100, I'd give you 1,000. If you give me 1,000, I'd give you 10,000. If you gave me 10,000, I'd give you $1 million. Is that right? No, I'm sorry, 100,000. 100,000. If you gave me 100,000, I'd give you $1 million, right? Times 10, basically. Times 10. So my question is, what is your financial goal, and how much are you willing to pay to make that happen? How much are you willing to pay? Is it $100,000? The question is, if it's $100,000, do you have the $10,000 it takes to get started right now? Probably not, right? If you wanted to make $100,000 a year, do you have $5,000 to get started right now? Probably not, right? It's a big investment still. It's still a big investment. It's still $5,000 you have to plunk down. If I told you could make $100,000 a year, would you have $1,000 to invest? Probably, right? Probably we're getting to the point now where it's like, you know what? I could swing $1,000, and if I don't have it myself, I'll get it. If you tell me I can make $100,000 a year, I can swing $1,000, right? Just like McDonald's is doing, right? McDonald's is saying, hey, you're going to make $100,000 a year as a franchise owner, and you're going to pay us $10,000 every year that you do, and then some, right? And basically what you're doing is you're paying us to use our system, right? You're gonna step in, we're gonna train you how McDonald's works, we're gonna let you use our system, you're gonna duplicate it, you're gonna sell our product to your customers, and you are gonna make money. And you're gonna pay us to teach you how to do that. That is the franchise way. So what makes this different than me saying to you, I can teach you how to make this from home without investing $10,000, following a different system, following a system that I and countless others have learned how to make money from home, following someone else's system, learning it, implementing it, and making money. How is that any different? You know how it's different? Is because you know the name, right? You know the name McDonald's, and you would trust it because it's been around for so long. But here's the other reason you would trust it. It's because you have to invest a fortune to get started. This is not how much you invest, guys. This is how much you pay on an annual basis. Again, buying a McDonald's is going to cost you $1 to $3 million. So you better believe if someone's going to spend that kind of money to buy one restaurant, they're going to take it seriously, and they're going to do whatever they can to learn this system and to make money. But here's the problem. Most systems that you can learn and work from home don't cost $1 to $3 million. What do they cost? They cost between $10 and let's call it $5,000. But even this number isn't enough for people to take it seriously. They treat it like a hobby instead of a business. If you invest this, you are going to treat it like a business. You're going to treat it like your life depended on it to get that money back, right? But in all reality, if you invested $5,000 in a business and you were kind of like, poking at it, playing around with it a little bit, in the end, and it didn't work out for you because you didn't take it seriously, this is not life-changing money. If you lost that $5,000 investment, you'd be like, meh. And that's the problem. People don't take it seriously because the investment is too small. So it's good because it's not a huge investment, and it's bad because it's not a huge investment. But what if I were to tell you that instead of investing this, you could invest this and learn how to make this? What would you say? If I said, for $197, I will teach you how to do this. What would you say? Sign me up, right? You'd say, sign me up. Again, this is following someone else's system who has developed it, implemented it, proven that it works, and has duplicated it. And now others are teaching others exactly how to do that. So instead of investing this, you can invest this to make that. How? How, right? Right here. Right here. This DVD is going to talk to you about exactly how this works. It's going to talk to you about exactly how this works, all in this DVD. I'm giving these DVDs away. I'm giving them away to anybody who sees this video, reads this blog post, and says to me, I want one of those DVDs, send it to me. But I'm only going to send it to people that are serious and ready. If you don't have $197 to invest in yourself, in your success, in your future, to work towards that, then don't request a DVD. Because at the end of this DVD, what it's going to do is say, get started for $197 and let us teach you how to start working towards that. Now again, guys, results are not guaranteed. I can't promise you anything. So I'm throwing an income disclaimer in here because just because this system has worked for me, just because it works for others, it doesn't mean it will work for you. Why? Because I don't know if you're going to take it seriously. I don't know if you're going to pull out your credit card and be willing to spend $197 on yourself, on your future, on your success. Or if you're going to be happy sitting in your job working for someone else who makes this. You know what's funny is most people think entrepreneurs are crazy. People that work for themselves, people that work from home, people that start home-based businesses, people that work in network marketing, they think they're crazy. But I got news for you. Your boss is an entrepreneur. You're working for one. You think they're crazy? Who's the boss? Who makes more money? Your boss is an entrepreneur. Got started in a business and hired some people. You are working for an entrepreneur. So if you think having a job is the smart way to go, your boss is the entrepreneur. And I promise you, he spent way more than $197 to start his business. And now he's making, he or she is making a lot more money than that. It's all in here. It's all in here. If you are willing to learn from this, spend this, and work towards this, you need to send me a message and say, I want one of those DVDs, Dr. Steve. I'm serious. I'm ready. And I've got $197. If you don't meet any of those criteria, if you're not serious, I'm not looking for curious. I'm looking for serious. I'm looking for people who want to take the McDonald's system and bring it into their own home for $197. If you're not serious, if you don't have $197 and you're not committed to changing your future, don't bother sending me a message because I'm going to ask you some questions, I'm going to sniff you out, and I'm not going to send you this DVD. Save yourself some time. Save us both the time. But if you are serious, if you are ready to start your own business following someone else's system that has been laid out for you for less than $200, not $1 to $3 million, $197, it's a night in a nice hotel. You can start your own business working towards $100 grand. Send me a message after you watch this video, after you've seen this video on my blog, and tell me, Dr. Steve, I'm serious, I'm committed, and I've got $197, I'm ready to go. And I'll send you this DVD. If not, don't bother. Because I've got a limited number of these and I'm saving them for serious people. So that's it, guys. That's it, guys. This is the franchise system that you can work from home for $197. It doesn't get any easier than that. So that's it, guys. This is Dr. Steve. Send me a message if you're serious about it. If you meet those 3 criteria, send me a message. I'll send you this DVD. Otherwise, I wish you the best in your job working for another entrepreneur, or you could become one. It's entirely up to you. That's it, guys. Have an awesome day. Dr. Steve, signing off. Hope to hear from you soon.